Alright. Full of spores. Oh shit, the water inside is totally anoxic. The suit's rebreather can't function. Hello colors, my name is Teal and welcome back to In Other Waters. Now we have a new propulsion system, so we have to test it out. Let's go. Hey, you ready to get back to work? Yeah. Great, because I've had a very productive few hours. I've been working on that propulsion system. I've used these 4 microbial samples to grow a new colony in the lab. Then I transferred it to a secure containment capsule, nice and snug. I followed what I could from Minet's notes on building a microbial fuel cell. It's all loaded onto the suit. The MFC fed directly from our reserve oxygen supply. Now we just need to take the suit out for a dive to test it. It's going to take plenty of oxygen to fuel the colony, so bring any samples that help out. But make sure not to take any we haven't put through analysis on the lab level first. I don't want to burn though hours of research material just to get a power boost. This propulsion system will let us pass through strong currents and move more quickly. We should be able to cut across that rift north of the way station and see what the bloom finally is. Ready when you are. Alright. Lab. Oh, I have to put them here to analyze them. Lol. Alright, now I fixed it. Well, I figured it out. Lab analysis complete. Signal stock taxonomy entry updated. Alright. Let's do the soothe spore, a clump of spores which simulates stock growth. Alright, entered. Stock root. Let's do this one. Next one. And next one. Awesome. So now we should be able to know more of them, right? Behavior. Ah. Alright, you can read that. Hey, here's a sketch from the reef stock. That's awesome. So now we can imagine easier the things. So it's like a stock, not much to say. Here is the behavior if you want to read it, theories if you want to read it. Alright, that's about the only sketch we have of one of the things we found around. But that's awesome, now we know how the lab works. Alright, let's head out. Alright, that's our new objective. So I guess we go here and try to go to these strong currents. Let's go. Back in the open. Okay, so you'll find the controls in the utilities, where sampling and everything else is. Once you've found the propulsion system, let's try it out, but remember, it uses oxygen. Be careful. When you've got the hang of it, let's try to cross the northern rift. Right, so where's the utility thingy? Is this? Alright, and what about... Alright, let's go here. Maybe now we're faster. Hey, we got here new places. Bare boulders. The stalks are noticeably absent from the sides of this northern rift. Why do they leave such a clear buffer zone beside it? And calm waters. Let's see. Let's see now if we go faster. I don't know. Oh yeah. Alright, so we can go fast around. Sorry, I didn't Read Rift Passage. Alright. Empty shelf outside of the shimmering perimeter of the western stalk forest. Almost nothing lives or grows on this finger of the reef. Alright. Maybe we have to get back to the station, refill oxygen, because I think I got the hang of it. Before that, let's explore here. Layered outcrop. The pale strata of this rock tell an ancient story. Might there be a fossil record with such rocks waiting to be discovered? That's intriguing, what you're saying. Northern Passage. Were these rifts and canyons really carved by the currents, or are they violent fractures now smoothed by erosion? Protected pass. In the shadow of these huge outcrops, this pass leads towards the rift at the north edge of the reef and its fast-moving waters. So I gotta go through here to move forward. Northern edge. From here, the reef descends into the unseen deep. Spores spiral by in the fast-flowing water. What else lies out there? This side of the shelf is sliced at by the planet's oceanic currents. Look at those flecks of organic material. They are being cycled back into the reef's ecosystem, drifting from unseen places out in the ocean. It must be part of some vast process. Do you think we'll ever understand the cycles of this ocean? Yeah, we will. I hope so too. It's just so intimidating. An entire planet of life and just us to study it. Well, I guess before going to the strong currents, we should refill. We refilled and now we're going to try and attempt to go to the strong currents with spores. Do you see the spores around here? Just flying past by us. Let's see if we can join them. Okay, so it wasn't the path we thought of, but let's try another way. Let's read this. We didn't read this before. Rift Passage. The passage between these rocks leads out into the howling currents of the northern rift. Alright, so maybe it's here to go to the currents. The northern rift is the largest of the cuts into the central reef. Crossing it without some way of navigating its currents would be suicide. Well, we got our propulsion system. Impressive. This split in the shelf is incredibly wide and deep. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Start up the propulsion system and let's cross. I will, sir. Oxygen. And let's go. I think I have to be fast so I won't read that much. You can stop the video and maybe read that, but there's something on the other side, a huge green cloud rising up from the shelf. Yeah, well, we gotta get out of here, right? That must be the bloom. Alright, we crossed. We're on the other side. The bloom. What ecological crisis spawned in this green mass? How is it connected to the reef? If the answers are anywhere, they are inside. Alright. Full of spores. Oh shit, the water inside is totally anoxic. The suit's rebreather can't function. What the hell? We'll have to run on reserve oxygen while we are inside the place. Okay. Strange rocks. Fulvous and shiny. These formations sit under a coating of green filaments and growths. So So I gotta be ready to do this, right? Yeah. Alright. Filtering fan. The water here is both highly oxygenated and temporarily filtered on its toxic microbes by the fan. Oh, so I can breathe here? There's life, still hanging on inside this toxic bloom, creating safe zones in order to thrive. Perhaps these creatures can help us learn how to exist in these toxic conditions. Let's take some samples and see what effects they have on the bloom when we deploy them. Alright, I guess it's sample. Pale fan. These fans seem to be reoxygenating the water. I'll start logging notes. They should be useful. Pale fan. These pale, delicate fans are almost bone white against the clouded green of the blue. Alright, sampling available. Let's get the rest of the samples. Fan dust. Alright, what does it say now? Filtering fan. This fan sits among shards of rock, trembling in cyclical currents of the blue. Let's go. More sampling? Or can we do something with this? Occasionally, this fan shivers, releasing a flurry of green growths that have gathered among its gossamer spines. And I can get more of them. Let's get one. Alright, what do we have here? Rock sheets. Here, the rocky shelf of the reef flakes away into large, fragile sheets with razor-sharp edges. We got here Silt Drift. A rise of silver silt fills the depression created by the corroded rock shelf. The tip of a shell pokes above it. Is that an eye? Or toxic waters. Away from the rock outcrops and fans, the visibility in the bloom falls to near zero. Damn. But is that a way station? Bivalve creature. There's some kind of shelled creature hiding in the silt over there. We need to figure out how to tempt it out of its burrow. Perhaps a sample from elsewhere in the bloom, something that reacts with the microbial growth itself. Does this do anything? Oh, did it do something? It reacted. Oh, is it creating an oxygen zone? What the hell? So it makes, oh, so wherever I go and throw one of these, he will go. That's cool. I think it's how it works. Rock edge. The shattered rocks catch microbial strings drifting in the water, draping themselves in a shifting web of hair. Let's see. Go there. Will he go there? Alright, he did not do anything. Let's try and go here. Fast. The bloom is vast. What could cause and sustain these processes on such a scale? With the oxygen gone, the microbes here must be metabolizing some other substance in order to persist. Well, I don't know, man. Pale fan. These fans have to be filtering the water of the bloom to feed. Behind each one is a small area of clear, oxygenated water. Let's get some of them. Alright. Hey, bivalve creature. These creatures bury themselves to hide from the bloom's toxicity, making them one of the few life forms that can survive the bloom. Huh. A creature. I love creatures. Green storm. To the north, the bloom whips around in cycles of heavy growth, like a thunderhead forming. Alright, I think we have to go there. Silt bank. Silt has gathered around the base of this white outcrop, and the signatures of life forms buried within it can be detected. But first, we should throw one of these, I guess. He reacted. Nice. Then let's go here. Rock outcrop. Eaten away by the bloom, this outcrop is marked with a patina is pronounced like that? Of tiny holes. Let's go, let's go. Anchored to the flaking rock, this fan sways softly, dislodging clumps of green growth as it does. Any more monsters around here? Pale fan. There is a faint fizzing that emerges from these fans. It appears to be caused by the coating of their spines, reacting with the bloom. What does it say here? Toxic waters. The currents of the bloom grow stronger as they move away from the rocky outcrops of its southern side. Should I go there? Is the question. And we'll see where we go in the next episode. This bloom zone is completely different to the other ones. I'm excited to see what comes next, what we'll find in this weird area. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. See you next time, colors. Bye bye.